Hello everyone, today we've got a PlayStation 5 where the disc just makes a clicking sound when it's inserted. That usually means the console can't properly read or initialize the disc, and in many cases the fault is linked to the logic board. To fix this, I'll be removing the main chip from the original board and transplanting it onto a donor logic board. It's a delicate process, but if it works we'll have this PS5 back up and running like normal. For this repair, I'll be using a quick rework station with the air set to 120 and the temperature set to 400. These settings give me enough heat to safely remove the chip without damaging the surrounding components. This is the original board, so I'll be removing the paired chip that's encrypted to this console's motherboard. Once it's safely off, I'll transplant it onto the donor board so the system can recognise and work with it. Now I need to remove the chip from the donor board and swap it with the console's encrypted chip. If this isn't done correctly, the PlayStation won't recognise any discs at all. Now that we've removed it, I need to securely resolder the encrypted chip back onto the logic board. Getting a solid connection here is crucial for the PlayStation to recognise discs properly. I'm going to use some flux to ensure a good connection. It really helps with the solder wetting process and makes sure the chip bonds properly to the board. I've cleaned off the flux using isopropyl alcohol. Now that's done, let's do a quick test to see if this has solved the issue. Alright, sounds good so far. Let's see if it actually reads the game. Time to check. Yes, it's reading the game, so that's great. Remember, if you're dealing with the same type of clicking noise, this chip transplant could be the fix you need. Let's get it all back together and run a full test. I'll speed things up here. I like to make my videos as short as possible without leaving anything out. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell. It really helps and I really appreciate it. Well, everything is looking good. I really hope this helps someone. If it does, that's a bonus. This isn't a common fault, but as you can see, it does happen. Another issue with the disk drive can be no power at all. The logic board has a tiny fuse, so I always suggest checking that. There's also a fuse on the main board that can blow. It's rare, but I've made a video about that as well. Thanks for watching this far. Leave a comment and I'll see you in the next one.